Yep. All right, we'll start on your right with Ira.
You guys, such a hot start to the season, and then you go through a tough patch. How are guys handling that? What have you seen in the team in the last few days?
Can't let the just what happened recently. Obviously, it's not anybody had a plan for the way we started, and you kind of got to just look at it objectively, just kind of learn from the things that happen and move on. There's a lot of, and me personally, there's been a lot of noise just from outside the building that we've all seen it. I mean, I'm off social media now, but I mean, it's all coming from every which direction. So the biggest thing for us is being able just to kind of just block out the noise and just focus on what's inside the room. I wasn't here for that 22 season. I was in high school, but similar start to the season they had. Started off great, beat the SEC team early in the season, 4-0. Then dropped games they probably should have won and all by not too many possessions. So I mean, they play here, play there, sitting right where we want to be, but obviously not how it went. So being able just to got to be able to drop it, got to be able to find the things to learn from and move on. I mean, nothing good comes from looking back at the past and pointing out why things are going well or just pointing fingers. Like we don't get nothing productive out of that. I feel like I'm a broken record because I feel like I said this before. But again, got to be able to move on. Got to be able to learn from the things that we've done in the past and just keep moving forward and take it one game at a time. Because these next couple weeks is going to be really crucial that we get things going.
You mentioned being on social media. Is that your own decision? Is that advice that someone gave you? Because coaches have talked about blocking out the outside noise. So I'm curious of different players' approaches.
Honestly, that came from my brother, to be honest with you. I talked to him. I try and check in with him each week. And he honestly, I probably should have listened to him. He actually told me to probably start getting off it after the first couple of games, just because you have a tendency to when people are talking good about you, you have a tendency to start seeking out, validating it. And I understood what he was talking about, but again, with today's world of college football, I mean, they love you when you win, hate you when you don't. So there's nothing you can really you can't control what people say. People who've never been in your position before just got to be able to drop it. So I mean, I got off it after like East Texas, kind of get away from it. And I mean, I'm sure people have a lot of things to say about me, about my position group, about my coaches. I mean, can't really control it. Nothing I can really say about it. All I can do is focus on myself, just keep improving, and do my best to pull this thing together. I mean, because again, nothing good comes out of pointing fingers or trying to pinpoint why things are going wrong. I mean, at that point, there's nothing you can do about that. So just pull us in together, take it one week at a time, take it one game at a time, not look too far ahead. But I really, really do want to start getting this thing going because we have to.
As a position group of guys reviewed the pit film, what did you take from that, and also what did you guys discuss after doing so?
Repeat that one more time.
As a position group, as linebackers, when you reviewed the pit film, what did you take from reviewing it? And secondly, what did you guys discuss with each other after so?
Inconsistency. Got to be able to do the same things over and over again. Got to be able to produce at a high level. Not show up on play and not be able to produce that same level again and the next. I truly felt like we had our moments where we especially in that run during the second quarter through the third is where we kind of had things going at the end of the first through the second. But again, we got to be able to adjust and play at that level at all times. Everyone had their moments of play where they made a play, was in the right spot, and then everyone also had a moment where, again, people were probably saying, like, what is he doing? But again, we have to be able to just look at it from an objective point of view, learn from it, keep moving forward. But again, I'm not going to throw in the towel just because of a stretch that people didn't think or it didn't go how people thought it should go. Like that's not me. It's not who I am. It's not who we are. This room is different. And I said it before. I said it in the spring, and I still truly believe that we're really a special group, and all you gotta do is take one game at a time, pull it together. There's a lot of talent in this room, a lot of experience in this room. A lot of people can make plays in this room, and I feel like I'm taking it upon us to kind of make that thing happen. As far as creating more plays, creating more explosives, is being more disruptive as a group. Because again, it's easy to say, well, well, let's point at a position group or point at something on a different side of the ball, like nothing good comes out of that. But I know if I make another play, if we get another takeaway, we do something to kind of get the ball rolling, then we do our part. So again, not calling anybody out, just focus on what we can do and kind of anchor this thing. And because I truly believe that we're the heartbeat of this defense, we make this thing go. So.
There's been moments in some of these losses where if the offense can score, if you guys can get off the field, it feels like maybe it changes the entire momentum of the game. When those things don't go your guys' way, do you feel like, here it comes again, kind of like the things that happened last year?
That is the one thing that I cannot stand. And I truly believe that we aren't doing that. But I hate that mindset. I really do. It's cancerous. It's something that really drives me up a wall. Just start complaining about things not going right because no one's going to play a perfect game. We let the first drive of the Bama game, they scored a touchdown, and we didn't come off the field like we lost. None of that. You can't let a drive outcome or a play outcome dictate how the rest of the game is going to go. And I'm not saying that it's showing up, but again, that mindset really gets to me a little bit because I know what it looks like when people start doing that, and that doesn't work out well for anybody, right? So I really do believe that we're not in that at that point. But I'm really going to take a stand to make sure we don't head in that direction because nothing good comes out of that. And we got to find a way to pull this thing together, regardless of someone fumbles on offense or we have to punt. That doesn't matter, right? We don't control that side of the ball. We're defensively, we got a punt block, we got an interception next play. That's how you play defense. It doesn't matter what the other side of the ball or what special team does. If we do our job and do our part, and none of that, we can score 3 points and win the game. It's on us to buckle down and do our job. So moving forward, we're going to get this thing fixed, and we're going to get back to being that team that know what to play.
I can't remember if it was Coach White or Coach Norvell. One of them said that they feel like sometimes guys are progressing, trying to maybe do too much or trying to make plays that aren't there. Have you sensed that? And I was also curious, I don't want to describe your emotions as angry, but you seem very almost angry right now with how things are going. Can you just describe how you are feeling through it?
I won't do that, but I will say that that can show up at points where you're trying to make some things happen. I myself can fall victim to that. There's also times where people are just trying to go out there and just do a little too much. Again, it just boils down to doing our job. Coach White, I'm sure he comes there and says the same thing every week, talking about the same fundamentals, dominant contact, no speed, that thing, the things that kind of define us as a program. So again, just getting back to basics and not trying to do too much and just play complementary football, offense, defense, and just do our job. As far as how I'm feeling, not really the subject matter of this question, but we'll get this thing figured out and we'll turn this thing around.
We'll be in for the last one.
You as a leader in the defense and on this team, it's one thing when a coach is telling you guys to do something or kind of asking for accountability, but player to player, how have you guys seen the guys these last few weeks, even since Alabama? Because you mentioned this is a week-to-week thing. Have you seen the guys kind of react to each other and maybe push each other, or where do you want to see improvement in that, if anywhere?
It harkens back. It goes back to the question I got earlier about the mindset of how things go, drive the drive. We're a better defense at that, and as far as just kind of buckling down and getting back to what we do defensively, and not really worrying about the outcome of the last play. Again, we got a punt on our own half of the field, end up getting it blocked, and the egg goes and makes an amazing play, right? Those things like that, because he could have been on the sideline what is going on? But again, because of the maturity and the type of guys we have in this team, buckled down and got an interception, something that was crucial to the game. So as far as policing each other and just being a leader, we're an older group now. This isn't our class has been here for 3 years now. We know the expectation. We know what's the standard here. So we know what it looks like. So we just got to go out there and play. And honestly, not just go out there and play, but go out there and play a style of football that we know we're capable of because we've shown it before. So We don't have to go out there and say anything, or we don't have to go out there and not in the business of making statements. We go out there and let our players do the talking.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.